Welcome to my video on how to create my newest technique, Joseph's Dirty Coat. When I was getting ready to do a blog tour, I came up with this technique and I really loved the way it looked so very distressed, and I was trying to think of what to call it. And even though it's not an embossing resist technique, it is kind of based on the colorful base you create for Joseph's coat and similar techniques, and so I decided Joseph's Dirty Coat would be a good name for it. And you'll be surprised how easy this is to do. First thing you need is a piece of white cardstock, or vanilla cardstock, it doesn't matter, light colored cardstock. And you're going to take some bright colors. This doesn't work very well with pale colors. In fact, it doesn't work at all, and I'll show you that later, how awful it looks. And so what I have here is Bermuda Bay. And you're just going to lay down some nice bright spots of color using about 3 different colors of ink, and they are pretty random. And then I have gumball green, and I'm just going to put some more spots of ink, and I'm blending them into the other spots so that they're not like clown spots. And I will keep doing that all over the cardstock. My third color, Rich Razzleberry, and I will keep adding spots, and I'm going to build these up so they're fairly intense. And when I'm done doing that, I have something that looks like this. Much nicer. Now that I've got my bright colors built up on my cardstock, I need to pick a dark color to stamp with, and I have chosen Island Indigo. And I have the Snowflake Soiree set, which is on sale right now with the sale that we have through the 28th of October of 2013. So you can take advantage of the 25% off sale on this stamp set if you are so inclined. And I'm going to stamp snowflakes 3 different sizes all over my cardstock with the Island Indigo ink until I have something that looks like this, the magic of television. So now, here comes the fun part. How am I going to get this to look like Joseph's Dirty Coat? Well, I'm going to take my largest clear acrylic block. This is block F. And you can tell that by looking on the side, and there's an F there that's etched in. And I'm going to take my Island Indigo pad, and I'm going to drag it one way, creating these lines, which is why I've left this white paper behind it so you can see, maybe, I don't know how good this is going to show up, that there's lines going across. This is the way these firm foam ink pads are. I don't know that you could do this with a linen pad. You could certainly try, but the firm foam ones seem to do this really well. And then I'm going to burnish this so that it transfers the ink to my cardstock. And then I have the lines going this way. I'm going to turn my block, and I will get it back with the white so you can see, I hope. And this time I'm going to get the lines going in the opposite, or the right angles to the other lines. So I'm going the long way this time so that the lines go this way. And I will again put my cardstock on top of that. Of course, if you're using grid paper, which I usually do, but it kind of plays havoc with the video camera, you would just flip that over and burnish it to transfer the ink again. And here you have what looks almost like a woven look It's very distressed and shabby chic looking almost. And I like the way that looks. In fact, I did another one. Make sure my fingertips are clean. And this is the card that I made with a similar piece that I made with the same colors. Now, like I said, you really need bright colors, and because this doesn't work with pale, I tried it. So this was my original with Pool Party and Coastal Cabana and Wonderful Wisteria and Soft Sky. And what happened when I stamped with Midnight Muse is that it just looks like Joseph's Filthy Coat, and nobody wants that. It was a little better stamping on it with Bermuda Bay, so you could certainly do it with a lighter tone on top of the subtle inks, but I really much prefer it with the brights because it just gives that pop. So on this one I had all Regals, so there was Cajun Craze and something, Rose Red, Garden Green, Island Indigo, and Crushed Curry, and that's what I put on the bottom, and then I did Early Espresso on top, and that gives that beautiful, almost like a tapestry look. So that is how you create Joseph's Dirty Coat. Thank you very much.